Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I am joined by founding members Amy Brown and Kirk Ulbrich of ABKO Labs. Hello.
Hi, Janie. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for being here with me today. First of all, tell everybody a little bit about ABKO Labs and maybe your background. And I know you guys have a personal story that you can share.
Yes, we do.
Yep. So Kirk and I actually dated in high school. We went to prom together.
Yes.
We even lived together for a little bit after high school.
Yes, we did.
Then I went off to college, and
I went off to follow the Grateful Dead to California. So, yeah. So I came back here, and I was still friends with her brother, and I actually looked for her a little bit, but obviously her name changed. So 28 years later, I finally, her brother friended me on Facebook. So I friended her, and it took her like 2 to 3 days. And she finally got back to me, and kind of went on from there.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that's kind of almost kind of a,
Yep.
So I moved to Chicago to be with her, and then we moved back here to start this. And I was a caregiver, and I thought maybe I'll do a grow, and then we thought, no, maybe we'll do a dispensary. And we were having beers and food at Red Coat Tavern, and your dad is a chemist. He goes, why don't you guys do a lab? So we did a lot of research, and we decided to do a lab. And unfortunately, her dad passed away, and but we still moved forward.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a tribute to him.
Yes, he was polymer
chemist. Yeah.
Chemist. Yep.
That's awesome. Such a great story. And you guys, I've known you for several years at this point, and have seen you guys from the beginning. And I know you guys are located in Warren, and the process there did not go flawlessly. So tell me a little bit about your experience with the application process and the whole mess with the municipality.
Well, it's funny because we were literally the first company to get pre-qualified in the state, and then had a 9-month, and I say battle with the city, but it was never really a battle. It was just more of procedure on their part of trying to figure it out. And from our perspective, needing to educate people on what a lab is compared to other types of facilities, as far as, we don't have signage, we're not open to the public, and the type of space we needed something more like a doctor's office and less like an old muffler shop kind of thing. So
yeah.
We had to do a lot of educating, and it required a lot of patience.
Yes. A lot of meetings.
Yeah, a lot of meetings. I understand that. Well, so what has been the biggest challenge that you have faced as a company so far?
So we had started up in December, and when you're a startup company in a new industry, you're gonna face some challenges. So we were up and operational and realized we had a productivity issue and kind of an operational issue within the lab, where result times had slowed down and we couldn't really get resolution-wise. So we made the decision to bring in a seasoned senior lab director, and unfortunately, it created some turmoil. We made the very difficult decision to temporarily, voluntarily stop taking in samples. Just so we could kind of retool our operations and fix what had gone wrong. We knew that this was going to have an impact on the industry, so what we did is we worked with the state to get any incomplete sample in the hands of another lab by the end of the next day. It was coinciding with the stay-at-home order, so we weren't sure at this point if we were going to be essential, so we figured it was just a really good time to take a step back and take that break.
Right. Sounds like it was a great decision, because now there's ABKO 2.0, right?
No, baby.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what that means and the direction the company's headed.
Yeah, so we did bring in a seasoned lab director. He's fantastic. We've got a great team of scientists. We kind of took a step back and looked with new eyes at our entire operation, and we've been able to cut out a lot of unnecessary steps. We're actually even faster at getting results out than we were previously. And for us, it's nice because when we go pick up samples, we know that the team is focused on getting these results to the facilities accurately and quickly. And we know that that's their main goal.
Yeah, this industry is all about facing challenges and learning and becoming better and stronger. So congratulations to you guys.
know better.
Mhm.
And she likes to say a lot, so I just thought I'd toss that out. It's just a breath of fresh air, you know, from going from our past to our future, where it's like, you know that everything's getting done.
Mhm.
You know, you just,
Yeah.
it's just a good feeling.
Right. So what makes ABKO different from other labs?
I think that focus on the facilities.
Yes. And I think what we focus on flour right now. And as you know, flour's the first thing that you test. So we specialize in flour. So we only have one sample prep. We don't have to do the cookies, cakes, and candies. That doesn't slow us down. It doesn't clog up our instruments as much because you're not shooting sugar through them. So that's why I think we got to step away from everybody else, because we just focus right now on the flour. And as you know, as being a grower, is everyone wants to get their wares to market, either to, you know, in their dispensary or to a processor so they can start making their gummies and whatnot and what forth. So, but we are coming out with terpenes probably by the end of the month. We're working on that. And we're also going to start working on distillants. So we're going to bring that along on board. So that's kind of just a little bit down the future.
Awesome.
But,
yeah, well, it looks like the future is bright for ABKO Labs.
It
Yes.
is. It is. We are very close to getting our ISO certification.
Yes.
And in addition to that, we're starting our adult use application.
Yes.
So we are. We definitely have a very bright future. We're excited about it.
Yeah, we've been working again with the city and sitting through all these. We're doing virtuals now,
Which,
but
yeah, which, not gonna lie, those are better.
yes, at least you can walk away. You know. Anyway. So yeah, we're actually pushing forward. We're looking, you know, towards the future, and you know, really helping and bringing service to you know, the growers, caregivers, the people that need us. You know, we started this one thing is kind of for the protection of the people. Again, I was a caregiver, you know, and that's where this all started.
Yeah.
And you know, so yeah, future's looking bright.
Awesome. Well, that's great news. How do people get a hold of you?
So they can email at info@abkolabs.com. That's ABKO Labs. Or they can call us at 248-505-1429. And our website is abkolabs.com.
Last question.
Yep.
Yep.
Why ABKO Labs? Tell me about the name.
Amy Brown, Kirk Olbrich.
Yes.
And it kind of sounded like lab coat.
Yeah.
Yes. ABKO. I love it.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So she thought about, she came up with kind of the name while she was working on our license with a dog in her lap and a computer. So yeah, so we're going through names and we thought of this one and this one, and she's like, what about ABKO? And well, there you go.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Amy and Kirk, for being with me today, and definitely get a hold of ABKO Labs if you're interested in giving them a try for your product and getting it tested.
Just real quick, we're offering a discount for your first time trying ABKO 2.0.
Yes.
Ooh, awesome. And how do they redeem the discount?
Give us a call and we'll know
Yeah.
if it came from this or from that. We just want to get a chance to prove how great our new team is.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a great day.
Jamie.
Bye.